Shalom.
First of all, I'm going to say, Brakta Yahweh.
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 We're going to give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
And we'll say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone. We went to 12. Big great example Israel, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings, salutations, and I'm the elect on the fourth corner. Pushing the sound doctor into the surely. They great song. Hey, it's a lot too. I got here my school come on back a little bit. It's a lot to that. But I took it off my phone. Yep. But yeah, we out here once again, at it again, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, to preach the message, man, the good news, the gospel to the Israelites, man, the elect. All right. So, for the move, we'll get into it. I'm going to edify, you know, while we lay the law down. We're going to Isaiah, all right, 45 and 7. All right, going to how the Lord created everything around the earth, man. All right, the Lord created everything we see, know, smell, and hear, man. All right, and one thing that we know for sure is the pestilence. All right, the coronavirus. All right, and another virus just touched down, man, in the States, man. All right, hey, the Lord is making His works, man. All right, the Lord is showing His power through the prophecies, man. All right, everything that's spoken in the scripture is actually coming to life, and we see it, man. All right, like the Lord said, though it tarry, wait for it, but it shall surely come, man. That's right. And we see the diverse earthquakes in diverse places. Get that first out. You get that? Yeah. Yep, we see that, man. Everywhere storms happen, it don't normally happen now. Doesn't mean what? A diverse place, man. All right, and we see that all around the world, man. Go ahead.
It's Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars.
Right, that's first. War and rumors of wars. What? And we on the verge of what? World War III, man. We see it all through the news, man. CNN, it's all on YouTube. Yeah, you can see it though, man. It's happening. Yeah, all right? It ain't far-fetched, man. Everybody know about it.
Thought I heard it on the other side. Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall have wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right, see, all these things must come to pass, man. Because a whole Jeremiah 28 to 8 real quick. Bring it out real quick. Because he said all these things should come to pass. So let's see what's going to come to pass, man. What the Lord spoken of. He's spoken. Go ahead, out.
Jeremiah 28. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries
Go ahead.
and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right, see, the war and the evil of pestilence. The war is what on the rise. The evil is the hard time that's coming to America, and the pestilence that's already coming, man. All right? So it's gonna get worse out here, man. Not gonna get better, man. It's gonna get worse, man. Why? Because you have about some times on his way back, man.
Right.
All right? The Lord is on his way back, man.
Verse 7, Matthew 24 and 7.
So all these things shall surely come. The war, the evil, and the pestilence, man. All right? All this gonna come, man, to a city near you.
Right.
Go ahead.
It say, for nation shall rise against nation,
Yeah.
and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes and diverse places.
The diverse places, man. And you see that. You know? You see that, man. The situation, how the earth moving, all right, is all messed up. Esau got the climate messed up, man.
Of course.
You know, it's off course, man. It's out of whack. All right? But guess what? The Lord's coming back, and He gonna put everything back in its rightful order, man.
That's right.
All right? Because Esau didn't do nothing but kill, steal, and destroy this earth, man. And the people of this earth.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Bring it out, huh?
This is Isaiah 54 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness.
Right, he formed the light and create darkness, man. All right, dealing with the sun and the moon, man. All right, and dealing with the truth and not knowing the truth. All right, you say that twofold. All right, go ahead.
I make peace and create evil.
Right, he make peace and he create evil, man. He made the good times, so to speak, and what the bad times, man. All right, that's the good and that's the evil, man. All right, because the kingdom of heaven is gonna be good for us, man. But to the other nations, it's gonna be evil times for them, man. It's gonna be hard times. Right. Just like what we in our hell right now. So it's really a hard time for us, and it's good times for the so-called white people, man, the Edomites, and the other nation. All right, go ahead.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
Right, the Lord, who the word ignorant called God, he do all these things, man. He set y'all up in order, man. He set y'all above the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic.
That's right.
The Lord did that, man.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead. That one, now get to him.
All right, come on.
This is Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people shall not be afraid.
Right, shall a trumpet be blown in the city with just a sign of alarm? Should not the people be afraid? All right, going back to the ancient times, man, when the watchmen was on the towers and they saw the enemy coming, they blew the horn. All right, there was a warning sound. Hey, it's time to take cover. All right, and it says, should not the people be afraid? All right, but we out here blowing the trumpet spiritually, man. And brother can grab that. We have piped up too. Yep. You hold us up right now? Yeah, get that pipe up. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, huh?
Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?
Right, man. Should I be evil in the city? I mean, a hard time. All right, to come, and the Lord have not done it. All right, the Lord have not spoken of these things through the prophets, man. All right, because it said when you go up, all right, it said that he will bring his secret to the seven prophets. This verse. Yep, go bring it out.
Verse 7. Surely the Lord's power will do nothing but reveal his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, see? So the Lord will do nothing, but he reveals everything to his servants, the prophets, man. And we out here with a foretell. All right, to what's to come. And one thing, well, two things, three things for sure that's coming: war, evil, and pestilence, man. And to top it off, our big brother Yahweh Shah, man, he coming, man, to deliver and to destroy, man.
That's right.
All right, America chiefly. All right, America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
Right on the waste, man. All right, go and tear it, wait for it. Go ahead, Doc.
Luke 7:31. This is the book of Luke, chapter 7, starting at verse 31. And the Lord said, whereunto then shall I liken the men of this generation? And to what are they like? Verse 32. They are like unto children sitting in the marketplace and calling one to another.
Yeah, they call our servants, man. They call our brothers, man. All right, that's what we doing. We calling for the elect, man. All right, because Jeremiah 16:16 say what? We are fishers of men, man. So this is the sea. All right, and what we at? You can say we in a ship. We on the boat, man. All right, and we fishing. We casting that net out, man. All right.
And calling one to another and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
Right, we have not danced because it's a song, man, as we sing. And it brought the whole Revelation 14. You know, Revelation 14, that song, that great song. All right, but we piping up to y'all, man. Y'all ain't dancing to this song, man. All right, y'all dancing to that wet ass Christianity song, man. They ain't got no tune, you know?
We have mourned to you, and ye have not wept.
Right, so we mourning to you, man. All right, we trying to persuade you through the terror of the Lord. That's the mourning, man. We let you know, man, America's gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
Get yourself together, man. All right, get your house in order, man, like the scripture say. All right, because the Lord gonna come in a thief of the night, man. All right, and guess what? If you're not aware, you gonna be taken, man.
Right.
All right, you gonna be taken. So it's best to get your house in order and listen to the prophets, man. All right, who the Lord set up. Go ahead. But we out here piping, man. And we're going to be piping till the Lord take us off these corners, man. All right? We're going to pipe until the family of the word comes. All right? But guess what? The Lord sent us out here to do so, man. All right? He said, go on the highways and hedges and build them to the man that his house may be built. And that's what we're doing. We're piping this great song too. But only the elect can sing that song. If you got that Revelation 14, you know what he's going to say.
I'm gonna start it too. This is Revelations 14, verse 2 and 3. And I have heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters.
Yeah, who that is? That's Yahweh Shai. Voice of many waters. That's broke down in Revelation 1. All right? Go ahead.
And as the voice of a great thunder, and I have heard the voice of harpers harping with the harps.
Right.
And they sung as it were a new song.
Right, that new song don't mean it's a new song just came out. No, it means refreshing. All right, because we lost that name. We discontinued from our heritage. All right, but like grab 1 Peter 2 and 3. Real quick. Read the part again, brother.
Verse 3, and they sung as it were a new song.
Right, see, they song as it were a new song. All right, because only the elect can get this song, man. Only the elect can sing this song. Nobody else can sing this song, man. All right, we're going to say that, but hold that real quick. Because if we song as it were a new song, go ahead. 2 or 3, what the 1 Peter?
2 Peter
3 and 1. Okay.
The 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
Right, see? Stirring up your pure mind by the way of remembrance. That's what? We once knew this, man. All right? So that's the song that we sing. That's why it says a new song, because it's being refreshing. The name always has been. All right? He said he the same today, yesterday, and forever. All right? So his name been Yahweh, and the son's name been Yahweh Shai. But we had fell from that, man. All right? And you can see that from our slavery. All right? And a point example is they try to tell her name was Tobit.
Roots.
That Hebrew was beating out of us, man. So they're beating the Hebrew out of us. What the name too? The name got disconnected from us too, man. Well, it's the Hebrew, but it's the spirit of power now by this way. It's back. That's why I said that he gonna step our pure mind, all right, by way of remembrance. We got the James 1 and 2. Oh, you do want to slide. Go ahead, bro. Read that out.
This is the book of Jude 1 and 5. I would therefore put you in remembrance, though you once knew this.
See, he gonna put us in remembrance. So that new song is the refreshing. All right, damn, knew that was it. You know, that's it, man. That name, how about Shemal Shah? That's that song we singing. All the prophecies, all right, all the prophecies about the war, evil, pestilence, the coming, the downfall, the upbringing. That's that song we singing out here, man. Week in and week out. But who piping unto it? Only the elect gonna pipe unto it.
Right.
All right, piping is understanding and getting it, man.
I get a precept.
You got a precept? Bring it out real.
This is Psalms 149, 1 and 2.
God's hand.
Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song.
Right, see? Sing unto the Lord a new song, man. What's that new song, man? All right? This, man. The children of Israel coming together on one stick, man. That's the new song, man. Going to Ezekiel 37, 38 chapter, man. All right? That's that new song. Go ahead.
And his praise in the congregation of the saints.
Right? Go ahead.
Let Israel rejoice in him that made him.
Right?
Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
That's right. Joyful in our king. What's the new? Yahweh Shai, man. All right? We're going to rejoice in that, man, when we get to the kingdom, man. All right? When the elect join heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. Right. And that's a time to rejoice, man. Why? Because Micah 2 and 10 say, what? This is not our rest. So we're not in a state of rejoicing right now. All right? We're not in a state of happiness. All right? We're not in a state of doing the bid. No, we're in a state of mourning, man. All right? We're in a state of mourning because what? Hey, the time that's coming, all right, is it's gonna be a time like never before, man, like it's been spoken of in Jeremiah. No? You got a precept out?
Nah, you got
All
it.
right. Go ahead, brother.
It's Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song
Right. Ooh-wee.
of one that hath a pleasant voice.
Right. One that this voice is pleasant, man. Like something it just smooth to your ears, man. Alright? Knowing that you're an Israelite, man. Alright, knowing the kingdom of heaven is for you. Alright? Knowing Yahweh Shai is a so-called black man. Knowing your house is so-called black. That's a pleasant song, man. To know that. But what we fell out from. Right. All our lives growing up, shit. Motherfuckers thinking that God was white, so-called white, Jesus so-called white. You know, we ain't shit. We the minority. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Being raised up thinking that a happy wife, happy life. You know? Like we had a messed up song. We was singing it.
We were lost, man.
Yeah.
Our house wasn't right. It was supposed to be our mind, you know, our temple. It was defiled with other philosophies, other women.
You know how Jake, you know how you just pull up on something about him? What the fuck he listening to? You know what I'm saying? That's how we was in the world. Like that song right there in the world, ain't the song to listen to. This the peasant song right here, man.
Right.
That worldly song was that static on the radio.
Yeah, you burn the head. Then the music kick in a little bit, then go back out. You know? But this it right here, man. We singing that song, man. All right? And it's a lovely, pleasant song, man. And it's good to your ears, man. Like, you know, last night, you know, man, I just listened to instrumentals. Yeah. But when we start listening to instrumentals, it got spiritual. Yeah. But, hey, brothers start bringing out precepts and it just started going from there. You know, just by the instrumentals, man, the jazz instrumentals.
The jazz.
Yeah. It was pleasant to our ears, man. It was smooth, man. You know?
Now that nigga shit.
That
Rap shit, man. We get tired of that nigga shit. That shit.
That's right.
That shit.
That shit get played out, man.
You know?
Finish it up.
It's a precept about the blues.
Daughters of music being brought low. Talking about daughters.
Bring that out. Bring that out. Be brought low. Yeah, bring it out real quick. Oh, yeah, come on, go ahead.
And can play well an instrument.
Oh, and can play well on the instrument. Bring it out, man. You know, start with our elders. Our pastor heart on down to the least brother. All right, hey, can play it well, man. Singing a great song. Go ahead.
For they hear thy words, but they do them not.
Right, they hear us, man. They hear us, man. But do they do it? No. Why? Because it ain't fit for them to do it. All right, it's only the elect, man. But they hear it, but they can't get this rhythm, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how Jake is. Jake got swag, and here it is. 2/3 of our people, they the motherfuckers dance like Carter. All off beat. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it ain't meant for them to get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because that first song was when the Lord delivered us from Egypt.
That's right.
You know, I think that Exodus the 15th chapter. You know? Yeah.
Now we're singing that new song,
Yeah,
the
new
deliverance out of Babylon,
Yeah.
the daughter of Babylon, which is America, man. That's that new song, man. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Zahar.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12. I'll get right to the point at verse 4. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets.
Right, the who?
The doors.
Right, the doors should be shut in the streets, man. All
When-
right? It ain't gonna be nice out here, man. You know, everything is going downhill, man, in America. That's why we always say America is circling the drain, man. This shit over with. Go ahead.
It says,
Yeah, because the doors represent, you know, the business wise, you know, all this shit closed. Look at Walmart, look at Macy's, you know, look at Fred's, you know what I'm saying? Look at all these major stores, they're closing. Why? Because this shit is over with.
They say the grinders should cease.
yeah, it's the
Yep.
same. It's the
Yeah.
same.
Say,
I remember-
oh, okay, cool. It's like,
I remember the apostles, they was talking, they were saying how in New York on the main strip, all the business closed, but they put up like look, rap sheet paper in the windows to look like it still got business down there. But in reality, all that shit shut down, man. Why? Because America's falling, man.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 3 because that's where it says it.
Okay, come.
Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Hey, who is the keeper of the house? Esau. All right, because this is the world right here, man. The God of this world, Esau Edom. You know, so he the keeper of this house right here, man. Go ahead.
And the strong men shall bow themselves.
Woo, 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 woo. The mighty men, man. Go ahead.
And the grinders cease because they are few.
Right, that's right. It's over with.
And you hear about what's going on in Miami and like Florida and LA.
Nah, I won't bring it out.
They got their pipes are busting, like the sewage pipes, and there's not enough workers to patch that shit up, so it's like leaking out, man. They got bad sewage problems, and they don't have enough employees to run through the city and replace all that.
Yeah, Trump gonna spend lives. Trump talking about it's more jobs than ever. More people working than not working. Trump selling these lies.
Right.
You know? Man, come on, Trump. We see this. We here. You know what I'm saying? We here, man. We see that ain't no jobs available, man. You know? You get a job and do the spirit power who? You how about Shemel Shah? But like back then, you could easily find a job. You know? But not now. Because what? The ground is ceasing. It said it's our fruit. You know? So it's just a couple business, main business just open. But through them, break down, say 4, break down to 8, 8 break down to 16. You know, that's fruit. When compared to 100, break down to, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 break down to 1,000,000. You know? America was once like that. You know? Yeah.
It says, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Hey, and those that look out the window, it should be what? Darkness. I mean, ain't no hope. Ain't no future in America. And you see why we told the brother? Hey, we told you to move up, he just ran shake to the bed, heard the bitch crack. He didn't crack the window, Crack the bed. That's why I told him to move up. He was like, back all the way to that bed, heard the crack and everything, and pull it out. So the why how much my shot, we went on and moved it up,
It's me again.
Yeah, I'm talking about. See, you heard that crack.
Yeah, that cracks right on the front.
Yeah.
He like smash, he just got up on it and put pressure
Got
on
up on it.
It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets
Yeah.
when the sound of the grinding is low.
Woo-hoo, when the working. Alright, when ain't no more work. It's hard, hey, motherfucker can't find a job, motherfucker getting laid off. Oh, yeah, then we're gonna start the race war. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna bring martial law. Cause he gonna go down. Motherfucker can't find no job. You can't find no job, then what? You can't eat. Motherfucker can't eat, what they gonna do? What they gonna contract to? Alright? Well,
Second Ezra 15.
Please get down. Second Ezra 15.
All right.
That's what it goes. Get down there. Let's bring that out, huh?
16 to 19.
I'm gonna finish this.
Get down and finish it out.
It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Right, cause look, go back to the 60s. All right, start from the 60s. All right, to the 70s. Good moves. 80s. Good moves. 90s. You know what I'm saying? Then when it started going down to 2000. Oh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? The 2000. Oh, they just lost. Fuck the music now. Because right now, what we still listen to? Old school music. Why? Because that was the music, man. That was music with the highs and the 70s and the 80s. You know? Once the 90s hit, when Esau really got his hand in there, from country rap to nigga rap, you know, it was over with.
Hey, and that word music, the etymology of it, you break down that word muse, just means entertainment. And so all these entertainments are being brought low because, like, you know, you watch in the sports world, you know, they're getting soft with their penalties and stuff. It's getting boring to watch.
Yeah, it's getting boring because everything is an entertainment now. Because you gotta look what the word entertainment means. Entertain. It enter you, all right, through a vision, tell a vision. So it enter you and tell you a vision to what? Tame your mind. That's why what you how you break the word down, the hypnosis. You know, hypnotize. That's what the TV do to these people, man. It's hypnotized, man. That's why they watch TV for hours and hours. Hours and hours. You know, because they entertain their mind, man.
Right.
All right?
Now they're getting entertained by social media. People know more about celebrity lives and shit instead of what's going on in America. What's going on?
Yep.
You know.
And that's one of his deceit. That's one of his tools he used.
Vices.
He's one of his vices. Man, that he do for the people, man. You know, he started know what he doing. All these viruses, the coronavirus, and all these plagues, pestilence that he brings upon the earth. Here it is, motherfucker worried about Super Bowl. So he knew to do that at the right time.
Shit, COVID death.
Yeah, COVID death. Everything at the right time. He knew to do it, man. You know, cause he know how the people were gonna react to it, man.
Right.
You know. You got it.
I'm ready up at Ezekiel 32 and 33.
Oh yeah. Put that opportunity.
It's the book of Ezekiel 32, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Hey, that's off the muscle. That's off the muscle right there. Because read it one more time. This from the How About Some Outside, so you know it's now. Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Right, that's why he said, though it tarry, wait for it, what? It shall surely come. How many times the Lord got to tell you that it's going to come? You know? And guess what? It's going to come.
That's right.
You know? Read it out.
Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Then they going to know. Then they going to understand and realize that the mills on that corner were hollering, were trying to tell me they weren't lying.
Right.
Let me go see if I can go find them. You know? Let me see can I find them. Cause I know they know what's going on now. You know? I know they know what's been happening. Yeah, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This is second Esdras.
Start at 1, then jump down. Then read down, jump to 15.
This is second Esdras 1 through 6. It said, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, man. This is what's finna come to pass, man. Martial law, man. All right, the race war, the FEMA camps. All right, the troops. All right, the mark of the beast, which is the R5D chip. All right, these the words of prophecy, man. These the words that's finna come to pass. All right, like the Lord said, lo, it shall surely what come, man. All right, these prophecies finna come to pass, man. Martial law finna enter into the streets of America soon, man. Why? Because it's gonna be all hell out here, man. All right, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, man. That's what it's gonna be out here. You know? Go ahead.
The words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth,
Right,
said the Lord.
right. Because from the beginning, what we opened up with is the Lord control what? All things. All right, and the Lord what? Controlling them. All right, the Lord sent us out here. He controlled us to come out here and prophesy, man. All right, He controlling the famine of the word. All right, the famine, the pestilence, the evil, the war. The Lord controlling all this, man, because it's what in His power, man.
Right.
You know, like I say, who resisted the Most High will? Nobody. All right, and this is one of His will that we come out here and prophesy to the nation of Israel. All right, and let them know what's coming to pass, man. Go ahead.
And to cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, the Lord's words are faithful and they are true, man. Everything the Lord says, man. Hey, it's gonna come to pass and it already came to pass. It's just either or. You can't get around it. Either it's gonna come to pass was already came to pass. Why? Because it's prophecy, man. All right, and the Lord spoke it because He put His word above His name, man. And His word is His bond. You know? Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Right, because the imagination against the men of the Lord is what? Death.
Yeah.
Because that's what Esau seek to have us, you know, beheaded. Esau seek our death, man. He seek our lives, man. You know, so that's the imagination. You know, 2/3, they gonna seek our lives, man. It spoke to that, what, Luke 22? Or the 26th chapter? You know, we're gonna be betrayed by friends, brethren, you know, kinfolk. It's the same thing, man. So all this is going against the men of the Lord. You know, nobody else but the men of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Let not the incredulity
Right.
of
Like,
them.
like discredit, like discredit.
Really like shining.
Yeah,
You know?
like the unbelief.
Yeah, right. Yep. But you know, you got a lot of that going on. You know, among Israel. You know, you got one.
Yeah, after him.
All right, you go ahead, cause it's going down.
Okay, Con, this is Psalms 111:67. He has showed his people the power of his works, that he may give them the heritage of the heathen.
Right. See, the works that the Lord finna do is the thermonuclear missile. How He finna destroy America and various other places around the world, man. All right, and He said He gonna do what though?
He said that he may give them the heritage of the heathen.
Right, which is what? The kingdom of heaven. Because when we get to the kingdom, all the rest of the nations gonna be what? Under our foot. All right? But really, under Yahweh Shah, man. All right? So He said, ask of me, I will give what? You, the heathen, for thy heritage, man.
Con.
You know? Go ahead.
Con, verse 7. The works of his hand are vitae in judgment.
Yeah.
All his commandments are sure. I got
Right,
it.
man. And the works of His hand is Yahweh Shah, man. Because that's the Lord's hand. Because everything be done by and through Yahweh Shah, man. And through the angels. All right?
If I may add, the vitae go into truth.
Con.
Yeah, truth.
Yeah, which is what these scriptures.
Con.
You know, because this word don't lie. All right? The Lord is a man that what? He shall not lie, man. So these words are faithful and they are true, man. All we gotta do is just wait.
Right.
You know? Because it's gonna happen. We just gotta have the faith to wait, man. Go ahead. What's up, man?
For all the unfaithful shall die in their
Man,
unfaithfulness.
we know 2/3 of our people, they unfaithful. Shit, they're gonna try to have some faith when it happens. But it's too late. So you're gonna die in your what? Unfaithfulness. Too late to have faith now, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You load the law, or you have about some shot while you had living it. I don't think you're gonna get it now. Too late. Because the Lord said, seek the Lord, not you. You know? Well, the time is now, man. It's early right now, man. The brother found Ezekiel, what, 25? Since the prophet out early. Ezekiel 25. Because it's early right now, even though it's late. Because it is the end, but it's still early. We still got time. That's why Apostle Goodbye made the video, get this money. Hey, he told somebody, you ain't got that long. You know? You ain't got that long, man. So get it while you can. What my favorite saying? Get it while the getting is good. Because what? It's good to get it now. You know?
Say why the evil days draw nigh.
That's right. Because evil is coming, man. Hey, our people don't realize what America has done, man. All right, what these so-called white people, these Edomites have done.
Right.
Hey, it's payback, man. The Lord is coming back to pay y'all a visit, man.
Right.
We're gonna pay everybody a visit.
No. The Lord coming to deliver the elect and destroy.
The Lord is he gonna come pay. He coming to pay everybody a visit. But
Not the hot type of business.
all the nations are going to get a judge. But Esau, your judgment is reserved unto fire.
Right.
He said he reserved the wicked for the day of destruction.
That's right.
So the anger and the indignation and fire that's kindled in the Lord, the greatest portion of it is for you Edomites and 2/3 of his own people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The man going to their works.
And you know his works, that boy got a long ass sheet.
His towel. He said your sins reach up to heaven,
heaven.
man. God damn, man.
And what's the most hey, what's so, excuse my French, the most fucked up part about the judgment of you Edomites is ain't no mercy at all. Matter of fact, when you read in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, it tell you that Esau is the only one of the nations who the Lord has no mercy, none whatsoever for. No,
He have not shown mercy, not gonna receive
yeah,
mercy.
yeah, because you ain't showing no, you ain't never showed no mercy.
Yeah.
So don't worry about everybody, worry about yourself.
Hey, look, prime example. I watching this movie. It's called Hotels or Hostel or something like that.
Hostile.
Over there in Germany. They were killing a lot of Americans. You know what I'm saying? That was the top money. You kill a lot of people, but the top money is America.
Yeah.
So
That's where you get the most money for killing.
Yeah. So I'm talking about put them in a room. You know what I'm saying? And just go in on them, however they feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Poking them with everything, chopping their fingers off. You know what I'm saying? Just really just destroying them. So this Edomite got away. One of the American Edomites got away, right? And like toward the end of the movie, he saw one of the dudes that chopped his fingers off.
Yeah.
And he followed him to the restroom. Yeah. And he had the car, right? He threw the car under the stall. And once the Edomite dude put the glass on, he saw the car, he grabbed the car, and that's when he grabbed his ass and cut his 2 fingers off, and then bust through the door and to the stall, and get what the Edomite started doing? Asking for mercy. But he ain't show no mercy. But he cut his fingers off, started putting his head in the water, you know what I'm saying, his own dog, you hear me? He started asking for mercy.
It's like the parable, rich man and Lazarus.
Put the water on my tongue. But you ain't showing no mercy, so how can you expect mercy, man?
Hey, just to lay on back, this quick point that you made, it was spiritual, but you said that Americans was the
top dollar.
Was what you got paid the most dollar for killing. Well, what's the chief place of wickedness?
America.
The wages of sin is what?
Death.
So who got the highest tab?
America.
You got that precept?
Yeah, I got that. This is Revelation 22:12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his work shall be.
Yeah, well, I just spoke on, man. Every man gonna get according to their works, man. Whether it's what, good, or whether it's what, evil. You still gonna get your reward. So, but in her way of visiting is different from the Lord's visitation. You know, that's why I said the Lord, he gonna visit, but he comes to deliver and to destroy. So it's a different type of visit that the elect gonna get than 2/3 of the other nations gonna get. You know?
Are you done with that, sir?
Okay.
I did Jeremiah 25:4. And the Lord has sent unto you all his servants, the prophets.
Yeah, see, the Lord has sent y'all, so to speak, us, man, through the Spirit. The Lord sent us to y'all, man. Really to the elect. And that's why we out here. We out here for the elect, man. Right. All right? So the Lord sent the prophets out here for the other prophets, man, soon to be. Go ahead.
So y'all rising early and sending them.
Right, rising early because everybody had their point of time of waking up. But what? It's early, man. Because of what? The destruction is not here yet. The end is here, but the end has not came yet. You know? So that's why he rose the prophets up early, man. Go ahead.
But ye have now hearkened, nor inclined your ear
Right,
to hear.
because you got liberty. You know, our people freely to go to the mall, go to the movies, go to a restaurant. Like they just came from a game. That's liberty. All right, but once these streets get blocked out, and you got the army troops walking these streets, Guess what then? They're going to be trying to require the Lord then, but what? It's too late. You know, you're supposed to be trying to require to the prophets while you had liberty, man. Like it said, seek the Lord while he may be found.
Well, he may be found.
Why he may. That's the point. May be found. Right? Because the Lord ain't gonna always be found, man. The time is now.
Hey, when I heard that precept, I was like, he may be found.
Hey,
Why y'all think I'm gonna get right with the Lord on my own time?
When it's a may or not.
It ain't never too late to get right with the Lord. Come on, man.
That's Jake's problem. Jake think time is in his name.
Yeah.
Time
on my side. Oh, yes it is.
They say, what that Sabbath 5:7? Make no terror return to the Lord.
Yeah. That's right. Make no terror return to the Lord, man. That's why when you heard the truth, hey, you supposed to ran with it, man.
Right.
Shit. Hey, I'm talking about, hey, like could not touch you with it. You know? You know, everything.
I'm fast, so hold on.
Get up off me, Christian. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about step over everything. Get up off me, man. I'm talking about the world, everything. Step on me. Because you got the truth, man. You got the cheat code, man, right in your possession.
Jake see the clock winding down. But you know how the clock wind down, and then when it really get down to the end, it make a different, it start making a different noise, like they see it winding down. You see the doomsday clock.
Yeah.
You see,
Moved it up.
but people still walking around like everything's okay. You know, it's just still in their element. But when they hey, you know how what's that Mario?
Yeah.
He used to play on Nintendo.
I ain't watched that
When
motherfucker.
you know, it had a time on there. You ain't had all day. You ain't had all day to beat the stage. When the time started getting ready to run out, you hear it. And then if you ain't make it, his head just pop. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will start making heads pop.
It's like school. You get 5 minutes in between class to get to your next destination. You got Jake in the hallway, bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Jake got kind of
Bullshit with the Lord's grace.
They trying to count their kind now. Jake Slopper, man. They kind of, I'm gonna make it out 6
Got a long clock.
Yeah, procrastinating, yeah.
Snooze.
That's what Jake doing in the spirit. Jake procrastinating in the spirit, man. Thinking that it's gonna be. No, man, the Lord said why he may be found, man. So that means it's only for a period of time that the Lord gonna be found, man.
Right.
Just like say, hey, he might be at the store. Because I just seen him. So he might be still at the store. That's a might.
Mike.
Right.
Don't think. I don't know if he there, but hey, I know I see him, but he might be. Same thing, man.
I'm gonna read 5. They said, tell ye again now, if you walk from the evil way and from the evil of your doings.
Right, your evil ways is the ways of America, man. Turn from that, man. All right, turn from all the wickedness that how America taught us to be, and come back and keep it in law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Because this is the way. You know, like, do you know the way? Yeah, you know the way is the scriptures, man. Not the way of America. The way of America leads to what? Death. Because this is darkness. This is the valley of the shadow of what? Death, man. You know?
He said, and dwell in the land that the Lord had given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever.
That's right. And it started with what? The people before what? The place. All right? Because we the heavens, man. So come back to the law, statutes, commandments while you got liberty, man. Because once that liberty took away from you, it's over. Then the destruction, then the hell, then the martial law, all right? Then the race war, all right? The famine, everything gonna hit you, man. And guess what? You're gonna be shit out of luck. Why? Because you refused to listen to the prophet while he was down there, man.
Right.
You know? Like, did you ever bring up this? We got one?
Yeah, I got one.
All right,
This is Jeremiah 13 and 14. And I will dash them one against another, even the fathers and the sons together, said the Lord. And I will no pity nor spare nor have mercy, but destroy them.
Right. Lord said he had no pity, no mercy, but he just gonna do you in. The Lord just gonna pour his wrath out, man. All right? And it said it's a mixture with what? Fire, brimstone, and temper. Shit. You don't want that. But the Lord gonna give it to you. And it started with the wicked, man. All right? Which is who? You Edomites. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
So me? Yeah. Come on. It's Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Hey, because we all know it's a season for everything. And with that song, what they say, Jesus is the reason.
For the season.
Hey, this is the season because Yahweh Shai is on his way back, man. And he is the reason.
That's right.
You know? But, like I said, now it's high time. Knowing that it's high time, meaning what? Knowing Yahweh Shai is coming back. Hey, get your mind right.
Right.
It's starting to put out the water and put on what? Immortal, man. You know? Hey, take that flesh out, man. Put that spiritual body on, that spiritual armor on. Because it is time, man. It is high time to wake out of sleep, man. Because what? The end is near. You got it out.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Hey, man, that was 2,000 years ago, man. Plus, man, how much more now, man? Salvation nearer than we believe. We at the door, man. You know, how much longer, man? You know? Because what the apostles asked, and how it's shot this time, you gonna restore the kingdom? You know? I always ask, always require on our salvation, man. Our peace, man. You know?
Yes.
Our kingdom. Our rest. We always require that. But how much more now, man, the times that we live in now? We here, man. We at the gate, man. It just gotta open. We at the gate, man. All right. Oh, go ahead, brother. You got one? Go ahead, Al.
This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
See, you gonna bring plagues upon the world, man. All right, but what the Lord said, I create evil, and I what? Create good, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
All right, now break that down. One more time. The what?
The sword,
Which is what? Thermonuclear missile? Yeah, I'm about to say something. All right.
the famine,
All right, the famine. All right, a bread, a water. All right, and the word. Go ahead.
the death,
The death. Oh, shit. The blood shed of these people, man. The death, man. All right, it's on animals and human beings, man.
Right.
It's finna go down, man.
and destruction.
And destruction. All right, man, this place finna go from 100 to 0 real quick. 1 hour, man. The destruction, man, of the thermonuclear missiles gonna make America look like a fucking wilderness, man.
That's right. Yes.
Hey, I seen that documentary about how ICBM.
Nah, I ain't seen shit.
Yeah, man. They said they got like 2 types of ICBMs, man. They got ones that bust in the sky and ground missiles, man.
Wow.
For bunkers and shit, man.
Ooh,
That shit hell, man. They put you in that
Something up.
mind. You know?
Be a fun little
Yep. You can got to because Esau got underground cities. You know, underground bunker, and he got underground cities underwater.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know they got missiles go underwater. You know what I'm saying? So this technology is something serious, man. How the Lord allowed them to create this type of, you know what I'm saying, missiles and the technology. Hey, it's finna, man.
That's
Look.
why the Lord got Leviathan for underwater.
Uh-huh.
And they showed you that in Godzilla. The cities, the latest Godzilla that they made anyway, they got cities under the water. So they think they're gonna escape.
No way. There's no way. Hey, that's like they're on Power Rangers.
Yeah.
When Tommy blow that horn, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Who come out the water?
Yup.
You
So
remember?
do like a Godzilla.
You know what I'm
right?
talking about? He comes back that
Sure
motherfucker.
do.
No,
Yeah.
I tell you.
Hey, that's
See,
a
that
good
Power
analogy.
Rangers, huh?
Yeah, good. That's
Hey,
good.
the Lord said he created vengeance. All right, he created the spirit created for vengeance, man. Yes, sir. The Lord ain't gonna play no games, man.
Yo, cause if I can say that the ICBM that bust in the sky, that's like destroy everything underneath it, man. That shit like the radiation, that shit just
Look, that's why I say to go up the scroll, that's how it's gonna come down and just everything go.
I don't know which one worse, the ground or the one in the sky, guys. I don't want neither.
They equal.
Neither one.
They balance.
Hey, you wanna be looking down, goddamn. Cheers, man.
Hey,
Cheers. You wanna be looking down, man. Yep. Oh, go ahead, Doc.
This is 2nd Esdras 15:6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Yeah, you just look at it. Now, that's something that you ain't even gotta explain.
Right.
Look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just look at America, man. You ain't even gotta explain that, man.
Yeah.
Read it again.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Hey, Bob Shah, if I could land back. What happened the first time when the Lord said wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth? You go to Genesis,
Yep.
Right.
right? Brother know where it's at. You can pull it. I think it's the 9th chapter. Might be around verse 6 or something. I'm not sure, but it's in Genesis where it say wickedness had exceedingly polluted the earth. That's during the time of Noah.
Yeah, right.
And what he do? He wiped out the wickedness in the earth. He only spared 8 souls.
Everything.
Man.
You write down everything. And that's something to be fearful about.
You got it.
Just think about it. Think about it, though. He saved 8 people. Then everybody was in the world. Everybody was in the world on earth, then.
Yeah, I was a whole.
So you gotta think of. You gotta think of pregnant women.
You had
You know what I'm saying? You got grandma, granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, uncles, aunties, little cousins.
Yeah.
The boys killed all of them. Little baby Jay was born yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Wicked.
Or Jay was born that day. And got what? Wiped out, man.
Yep.
That's the power of the Lord, man.
That's right.
He gonna save 8 people. What you gonna do this time? He gonna save the elect, man.
Yep. That's right.
This time it's about fire, not about water, man.
That's right, bro.
It really should get your mind right. By fire.
When he took out Sodom and Gomorrah, it was for wickedness, man.
Hey.
You know? So this place is far worse than Sodom.
That's why he named it spiritual Sodom. Spiritual what Egypt. Because they took on it. You know?
I got a precept out.
Likewise.
You want me to
now you
Yeah,
had
that
that.
Quran, get that in Genesis.
Okay, well, I got it.
This is Genesis 6:5.
6.
And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
So when the Lord saw that wickedness was great in the earth, what did he say? He was repenting. Go ahead and read it.
And it repented the Lord that he had made man on earth.
Yeah, because the Lord hates wickedness, you know? So ultimately, the Lord set the wicked up to be destroyed, but it was to refine the righteous,
Right.
all right, the elect. Because the whole purpose of us going through that process of learning wickedness through the serpent was so that the Lord can show us, hey, this is what happens when you submit to the wicked. This is what happens when wickedness rules. This is how you are not supposed to live. So it's like we getting a hands-on experience. You know, you go to school, you go to college, you take all these classes, but it don't really amount to shit until you put your hands on it. You see? So, and when you go to back to 2nd Esdras, they say, go back real quick. We say touching their wickedness.
Touching their wickedness.
He will know more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is 2nd Esdras 15:8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
It's touching their wickedness. You see? Because really, we are the ones that's touching the wickedness. Because the Lord, he pure. He don't touch no wickedness. But our spirit, all right, goes back to the Lord. A righteous spirit of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So our hands are out here amongst these wicked people and in this wicked flesh being made what? Subject to wickedness, man. And that's why when you read on, they're gonna say that the righteous souls, go ahead and read that part, complain continually, the just cry, you know.
Which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Right.
Behold, the innocent
So
and
the
the
Lord
righteous.
saying He's not gonna tolerate this wickedness and all this iniquity that's going on in the world no more. That's what he got tired of in the days of Noah. It's like, I'm not gonna keep putting up with this shit. I'm finna put an end to this.
You got to wipe it out.
I'm finna go on and hit the reset button. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how you play the game and you keep on fucking up.
Reset.
Start this shit over.
You still had to reset the Nintendo, goddamn.
You gotta blow the pot.
Go ahead.
The righteous blood crieth continually unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, man, that's happening now. All right, because that's all Esau ever did, the rape, rob, and murder, man. So the souls right now in the spirit realm trying to figure how about Shimon shot. And when he gonna pay on back, man? All right, because that wasn't a righteous act he did. That was his wickedness, man. You know?
And that's the righteous thing to complain about, wickedness and sin, man.
Yeah.
You know, you ask the Lord to forgive us and cleanse us from our sins, but at the same time, Lord, the wickedness that's going on around us, deliver us from this shit.
All right.
Because the more you are, it's called like peer pressure, man. You constantly around all this shit, and then they already to the point now where they putting laws against motherfuckers for rejecting transsexuals. Right. What the hell you mean? So now I got to. I got to lay down with a fucking sodomite.
Right.
What the hell you mean? You see to the point to where it's going like they're gonna force you to do wickedness.
Yeah.
You see?
If not, what? Yeah.
We gotta complain. We gotta be like, Lord, please hurry up and come destroy this motherfucker.
All right.
That's why I said no flesh will be saved. Hey, that's why, man. That's why the kingdom of heaven, we gonna love the laws, man. We gonna love keeping them, man. Because we understand why we in this predicament now, man. Because of wickedness, man.
Yeah, kind of, because that's a good point. Like, we're desiring to be righteous. Like, we hate going off. Like the Apostle Paul said, the things that I find,
Good one, good one. I love
things
that.
that I hate, them that I find doing, myself doing. The things that I desire to do, I find myself not doing.
I ain't get that in Romans 8 and 16 or 8 and 20.
Make any sense?
No. Romans 8 and 20.
This is Romans chapter 8, verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity.
Right, see? We was made subject to vanity, man. We was made to go out. All right? But look, check it out. Go ahead.
Not willingly.
Hey, not willingly. You know what I'm saying? We don't willingly go out. Like the brother said, we trapped in the matrix, man. So everything is a peer pressure. We don't even know we going out when we going out.
Yep.
But we don't do it willingly, like Esau Edom, like these white or so-called white people. They do this shit on purpose. 2/3 of our people, they go out on purpose.
Right.
You know? Proudness. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope.
Right. By who? You how about Shimon shot? Why? For the time that's coming now, man. Because we were going to know what good and what evil. All right? So we don't willingly go out, but the Lord got us going out to show us, man. All right? Because he ruled in the kingdom of men, man.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
That's right, man. All right? And that's the prophets, man. Lord willing, we are part of that number. All right, that's it on that, Doc.
I got another one.
All right, go ahead.
This is Jude, chapter 1, verse 6. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day.
Yeah, that's us, man.
That's a good one right there. That right over my pussy.
Yeah, we change the darkness, man.
Yep.
All right, darkness, what represent the mind, man?
Right.
The world, man. Yep, this blessing, hey, we trapped. Until the coming of the what? Glory of the kingdom of heaven.
Unto the judgment of the great day.
After that, hey, we good. We go right back to our natural state.
That's that fiery trial period where we become gold.
That's right.
Like in Zechariah the 13th chapter.
That's right, brother. All right, go ahead, Doc. I know Yakanan got one. But Yakanan got one, so go ahead.
This is Proverbs 8 and 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil.
Man, and we rolling like King David rolling. Don't I hate them that hate thee, oh Lord?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
With a perfect hate.
Hey, we rolling just like that, man. So the Lord hate wickedness. What you think we do, man? We hate wickedness too, man.
What it means by perfect hatred is it's not nothing personal.
That's right.
It ain't got nothing to do. Because even though we call out the so-called white man for being wicked, well, the reason why you are called the white man is because you put that on you in wickedness. So we always sound like we bugged out. But you know how we sound like we bugged out? Because of you, wicked motherfuckers.
Hey, wicked, man.
Because so we have to try to speak in the terminology that you created in order to edify. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, judge not according to the appearance. Let's say, well, y'all go judge it. Well, that's the judgment that you brought forth. So we have to use that to edify the people that you've confused. You see? Black and white. Ain't no black and white in the Bible.
Right.
It's nations that go back to one of the sons of Jackson. I mean, not sons, the sons of Noah. Ham, Shem, and Japheth. All right? The Lord didn't create nation's identity through black, white, yellow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did that dumbass shit.
Olive.
You know?
Hey, but look, it's in your spirit though.
Hate the spirit of if you got a wicked spirit, we hate you.
You be like, man, I don't like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was in the world.
It could be Jake. And it could be Jake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, hell, I don't like that nigga, man.
Shit, we don't just hate the so-called white man. We hate so-called black niggas. That's wicked too.
That's right. That's
We
right.
hate you smooth-faced, pork chop eating ass niggas too, man.
That's right.
Yeah. Cause they said, like they said in church, hate the sin, not the sinner. Shit, who committed the sin?
Right.
The sinner.
That's
Right.
hate.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you hate because I don't got no fear because of what I eat. The Lord hates you because of that shit.
Right.
So I hate them that hate thee.
Yeah, cause all of them hate the Lord. They ain't doing what the Lord told them to do. You know what I'm saying? Well, expected them to do anyway. You know?
Yeah, I got a precept. This is Matthew 18 and 17. It says, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican.
Let him be as a heathen man. And that's how the Lord had likened us unto the heathen because we refuse to keep his judgments. You see? And that's the whole misconception of when the Lord said there's no difference between Jew and Greek, Gentiles, heathens. You got strangers, heathens, Gentiles, Greeks. But some of our people fall under the category of heathens, Greeks.
I think it's a rock.
Which we all, as a matter of fact, because of Deuteronomy 28 that was prophesied that we would, we all fell into that lot at one point, but we came back. But 2/3 of you niggas refuse to come back.
Right. Hey, I bring this up, bro. This is whack. 15 and 13. The Lord hated all abomination, and they that fear the Most High loved it not.
There you go. Lord hated all abominations.
So I guess we on the right side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
I'm gonna say those that not with me is against me, man.
Yeah.
So
That's natural though.
that's natural, man. Hey, if you not with the Lord, you is against him, man. If the Lord say he hate this abomination, you like, no, the Lord hate it, I don't like it. But you know, you're not with the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You playing both sides, man. Cause the soldiers, hey, we are soldiers, man. We follow the king, man. Whatever the king say, we do it, man.
Right.
You know? So the Lord say he hate Esau Edom forever. We hate Esau Edom forever, man.
When they say one bad, one side. You know what I'm saying?
Esau is the walking abomination on the earth.
That's right.
You know, Esau is a disgusting act of wickedness, man. That's what abomination means. A disgusting act of wickedness, man.
Because the sin ain't gonna commit itself. The sinner gotta commit the sin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nigga. Yeah, we hate you. We hate the wickedness, bro.
We hate
so happy you one of the wicked.
Hey, what it say? Then shall the man of sin be revealed.
Yeah.
The man of sin.
Right.
Not the sin of man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, cause brothers don't, you don't really just, you know what I'm saying, looking at it from a carnal view, but you ain't just gonna be mad at a damn pig.
Yeah.
Fuck you, pig. God damn you. You know what I'm saying?
Did nothing wrong.
Yeah, pig ain't did nothing wrong. Shit. What
You the one ain't
I'm just living, man. It's the niggas that's eating it, you know what I'm saying? It's cutting them up and making dinner out of them. You know
We
what
don't
I'm
hate
saying?
pigs.
We
We hate pig eating niggas.
Yeah, we hate pig
You see what I'm
eating
saying?
niggas.
Because a pig is a beautiful creature.
That's right.
The pig's job
He
is
served
beautiful.
purpose.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
served his purpose, man.
like shrimp.
Yeah.
Let's clean the bottom of the ocean, man.
They ain't clean it up,
Man,
guys.
watching that little TV series, Our Planet, it's one called Mega Shrimp or Mega Lobster. Boy, that shit look disgusting.
Hey.
You know, oh man, y'all niggas, not just abominations.
Hey, ain't the ocean one of the most beautiful creations on the planet?
Man.
So if you niggas keep pulling all the goddamn, if you keep pulling the fucking sanitation department out of the ocean, the ocean gonna be black.
That's right.
Plus you spilling oil in there. You fucking, they say the foundations of the earth are out of course, man, because of the man of sin. Here it is, all these different fish you can eat. Whitefish, buffalo, red snapper, all these clean fish you can eat. Y'all niggas go down to the bottom. Pull the roaches up.
Niggas eat crawfish
We at the
all
bottom
day
feeder.
long,
I want
man.
whatever at
That
the
shit
bottom.
disgusting.
All that.
They serve their purpose for a reason, man. The bottom feeders, man.
You are what you eat. You are what you eat, man.
Yeah.
I wonder why these niggas bug the fuck out, man. Getting sick,
That's why
got
I
strep
should
throat.
You know what I'm saying?
What is it that shrimp, you get iodine poison, you eat shrimp, too much shrimp.
Some kid had a song on it. He had a lyric on it.
Oh, yeah, talking about Pill C. Yeah, iodine poison, yeah.
Jake make wickedness sound good.
What the fuck? That don't sound good.
Kanye West.
So the motherfucker today. Yeah, that's how Pimp said it.
What did Kanye West say? He said broke niggas still getting catfished and rich niggas still eating catfish.
Yeah.
Still getting catfish.
Rich niggas still eat catfish.
The rich niggas still eat catfish. Come on, man.
That shit crazy.
Go ahead with that, John. 14 and 4.
This is Job 14 and 4.
Back out talking about.
Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean?
Nobody.
Not one.
Not one.
That was 2 things I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Esau trying to do, man.
I don't care how you soak them in bleach, Clorox. I don't give a damn what you do with the pig meat, with the shrimp, with the catfish. I don't care what you do with the chitlins. Hold on. You know the first thing somebody say when they get some chitlins.
Yeah.
I need some help cleaning these chitlins.
Right.
Nigga, there ain't no help. There ain't no help cleaning no chitlins. Nigga.
Yeah, because one thing about parasite that you can't kill it. You can't kill it. You can fry them, parasites don't die, man. How many parasites in these people's body, man? Just bug out.
The parasites have to be, because what parasites do is break down.
Yeah.
So that's why when a pig eat food, it's able to live. You eat that shit, you gonna die.
You can't poison a pig.
You can't even poison a pig.
Pig don't got pores.
It takes pork like 2 or 3 months to break down your system. That's a long ass time, man.
I think the only way you can kill a pig, the only way you can even kill a pig, you have to bust his head. You have to shoot him in. You can shoot him in where he ain't gonna die. You have to take a pig and bust his head or shoot him in the head. It's the only way you kill a pig.
You can hit him anywhere else.
Hit him anywhere else, he gonna live.
That's why you can tell me a snake can't even fucking kill a pig.
Yeah.
You gonna eat that?
Snake
A snake can't kill that
poisonous
motherfucker.
snake. Poisonous snake too.
I'm talking about can't do shit to a pig.
Yep. Them motherfuckers ain't budging. They still.
And you gonna eat that?
But the Lord said, as long as I pray over it, y'all is lost, man. The Lord gave you a whole book of dietary laws.
Right. Clean foods and unclean.
And then he went back and said, you know what? Just pray over everything I told you not to eat.
Right. It's okay.
It's okay.
Hell
That's why I say, what's that, Revelation 22:11? Him that is just, let me just
God,
him
God.
that is filthy, let me filthy still.
Yeah, cause if you like the apostle said, you chopping it up with him, and it comes to a point that you know he ain't gonna get it. It seems like he ain't gonna get it. Leave it alone.
Shake the dust.
Hey, but the niggas said, fuck him, we going home. You know? Hey, like Moab, Chinese food. Man, nobody want to eat that shit, man.
No.
See what Moab is? Man, I seen a video.
Rats, bats, and cats.
Right.
I can't forget.
Hey, I seen a video.
Rabbits, all nice and shit.
It was a damn Moabite chick trying to eat an octopus, and the octopus got her ass, man.
Yeah, because what they do is they'll chop the tentacles off right then and there while it's still alive. And then to make it move and stuff, they'll spray the soy sauce on it, and it'll like flex. Like since the blood is still flowing, it'll start flexing. And they pour that on.
Ooh, that
Hey,
wicked.
that's why all heathens gotta come in subjection. I mean,
That's right.
we gotta teach y'all the laws, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all right.
That's how you cook.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to eat, man.
Right.
We got a precept.
Got precept?
Yeah, cuz.
All right, go ahead, cuz. We better jump back to it.
All right, cuz, this is...
Salaki, they just show you how wicked Esau is, right? If you kill a deer in your backyard, you go to jail.
Hey,
You won't even sell the deer's out here running rapid. I be seeing so many deer lately, I'm like, damn, deer just out here running loose. All this clean food for us to eat, they tell us, nah, they're rare species, don't kill that. Don't
You
eat
hunt
that.
elephants,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all niggas going and killing all the unlawful creatures and eating them. All the lawful creatures. Putting sanctions on the clean food.
Right.
That's the devil for you. Everything gotta have bacon on it or it ain't no good. If you don't put bacon on the burger, it's incomplete.
Right.
Hey, bacon on the salad.
Hey,
Bacon on
You gotta have
They beat
bacon.
the whole purpose, man.
Yep. Bacon fried.
They beat the
Come on,
whole
man.
purpose, man. You put bacon on the salad, man.
Hey, that boy wants you to wake up. Goddamn, restrict the pork, goddamn.
Yeah.
I got you a Sasha biscuit, Sasha bacon.
Hey, they ain't got no other. That's it. You got a choice of sausage, bacon, or ham. Where you go, that's it. Ain't no clean food on the breakfast menu.
Did you ever notice that you go to a place, so like you ever notice you ask for, how they look at you when you ask for turkey sausage?
hey,
Right.
Just the look you get.
Right. Turkey sausage.
you sure?
That boy must be from New York City.
Go ahead, you know.
All right, cuz, this is 1 Corinthians 15, 33 through 34. Ooh, somebody. Dang, my phone just Salakia. 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Awake to righteousness and sin not. For some have not the knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I speak this to your shame.
That's my answer, man. That's why I say, what's that say? Unto us, unto the Most High belong with righteousness, but unto us, the face and everlasting shame. You know? Because even a little bit of righteousness, that's why I say our righteousness is filthy rags. We come out here and we call Jake out because they going off, but hell, we here trying to be right and we still going off because this place is just so fucking filthy. And we in these filthy ass bodies, man. You know? You trying to eat. You think you eating potato chips. Only thing supposed to be in the potato chips is potatoes and a little seasoning. You read the goddamn bag, the list long as a goddamn geometry book. You like, shit, man, what's all this shit in there? What's this? What's, you know what I'm saying? They defiling us, you know? It's like they purposely put bullshit in the food. Basically put bullshit in our food, man. But what it tell you, we not willingly sinning. Y'all willingly sinning. Sit right down at the table. Look at the menu. First thing you go to is the bullshit. Let me get them pork ribs. Oh yeah, I'll get that steak medium rare with the butt naked shrimp. You don't even want the shrimp cooked. You don't cook it all with just, you know, just bake it a little bit.
They don't want that steak cooked.
It don't even matter if you cook it or not, it's still unclean. Then you gonna eat red meat, raw red meat, you know, basically the blood still in it. Oh, that's when it's the best. So wickedness, when it's in its wicked stage, that's when it's the best. But go ahead,
I was just gonna say, I had a Jake say that today at the shop, man, talking about I'll try that, you know, medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah. Like this shit ain't done, man. The fuck you mean you'll try it? Like Jake was in there talking about how he had got one from his job, basically, you know what I'm saying, they had gave him all steak. But Jake said he felt that shit like the inside it was too soft. He said it felt funny.
That shit be like chewy.
Yeah. He was like it felt rubbery. So he was like he took it, he got it, but he took the motherfucker home and cooked it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was like, I'm gonna get it, but I did that. I gotta finish cooking this motherfucker here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Root Chris got a little cheap on that motherfucker, $75.
Yeah, $75 for a plate of root
I'm
Chris.
talking about shit. But then I'm like, just to show the Jake that I was with. You know
Good
what I'm
ass
saying?
steak.
I'm like, watch that. I'm like, hey, how you like that steak? He's like, I like it medium rare with a lot of fat.
Hey, when you go into the Levitical law and it tells you about how to prepare your sacrifices and your meals, it says remove all the fat, all the blood, all the tendons, bones.
But that's Esau for you though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like when you go get hamburger meat, you want the leanest meat, man.
Yeah.
And then even you still put fat in the leanest of all meats, man.
Yeah.
You're supposed to water it. That'll drain all the fats out and press it, and then cook it well done, man.
That's just like when we had made that cooked that deer. You was out there with me, see all the blood coming out of that shit. I was like, you see how that blood? You supposed to wait till all that shit come out of there before you even fuck with it. Blood because the blood, when you cook the meat, the blood rise up out of the meat, man.
Same as burger.
Yeah. Any meat, even chicken. You know, you fry chicken. The blood will come to you. You gotta get that shit up out of there, man. You supposed to be eating no blood. These Americans some blood suckers, man.
Vampire.
Chief and Esau eat them.
That's where diseases come from, because you might get some of that DNA from that meat if you got blood in it, and it can alter your
Yep.
DNA, man.
Yep.
And then you get fucking mad cow disease and shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You done? And
Oh yeah, come.
go ahead. You got one out. Go ahead.
It's Revelation 12 and 9. Turn the water out. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which
Esau Edom, man. You know? And then beast, the Roman Empire, you know, back today in the former NATO of the EU, they got resurrected, you know, basically after the Dark Ages, they came back into power. You know, in that time of the Renaissance, like the brother said, the Renaissance means the rebirth, you know. But now, here it is, you see them trying to set us up so that we could be, because they control all the resources. They control the Food and Drug Administration. They control all the agencies that analyze and certify and stamp it and say that this is approved to eat, you know. But they purposely do that shit through the spirit of Satan, because it's the spirit of Satan that's working in these Edomites for them to do the business that they do, so that we can be defiled. You know, the whole thing that he was doing in the beginning with Eve is so that we could, our judgment of the Lord that we got from the Lord would be deceived. We would be defiled, basically. Right. You know,
because like the Lord said that though, we were gonna eat our bread, defile among the Gentiles. You know?
Yep.
You know. Yep.
Go ahead with finish that at 10.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused him before our power day and night.
Yep. Yep. Day and night, man. You know, because they see, really all these nations know, especially the elites, Amalek in particular, they know when we won with our power, we unstoppable.
Right.
And they know what separates, they know that sin separates us from our power. So they hope.
That's why Psalm 83 said, let's keep them really knowing who they are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because long they keep us from knowing who we are, shit, they gonna always be on top.
Yep.
But guess what though? The Lord said, not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Not that easy.
That's right, bro.
You know, because the Lord always had favor in Israel, man.
Yep.
You know, the Lord loves Israel, man. Yeah, that's right, man.
Yeah, that's why they slide pork in everything we eat, man. Like even in, you might have vitamins. You taking some vitamins, but the damn capsule is laced with pork. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So yeah, he's
Jail capsules.
capsules.
Can't fuck with them jail capsules, man. That shit made with pork, man.
Even some hairbrushes are made with
Boar
boar
bristles.
Damn.
Boar bristles.
Damn, boar bristles?
Yeah,
Ooh, I didn't think of that.
Come
I'm throwing my breath.
Like that's why I say, man,
Not all of them.
our righteousness is as filthy rags,
I think
man.
mine got four though.
You know, because we go off unknowingly.
It's really
That's why we need Yahweh Shah.
You got pork in toothpaste.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
Everywhere.
Man, we had something to Doritos. Then I started looking at the Ruffles and the
Yeah.
Cheetos.
Everything.
All the shit with the flavor in it that Jake
All
likes.
the
You know
shit
what
that's got the
I'm saying?
flavor in it.
Yup.
Hey man, y'all better watch that shit.
Yup.
Think that shit be good? Like,
Hot
man, I
chips.
love these chips. These
Yeah,
my favorite.
you see yellow 6, yellow 7, yellow 40. I'm like, God damn, yellow 9, yellow 8.
I'm
Shit.
eating original layers of popcorn.
The whole time he's like, see, the people, they're going on.
Yeah.
But he know our only kryptonite is sin, man.
Uh-huh.
You want to keep us sinning,
He
man.
like, shit, who knows? But that's why I said our people gonna be disrespectful like another, because there's some, there's certain things we should know.
And they don't care.
Yeah.
See, the Lord, like they say, know your heart.
Yeah,
He know if your mind is on Him. Are you considering my judgment before you do shit? Or are you just doing it to please yourself and you don't give a hell about what I say? Because brothers ain't perfect. We're not up here saying that we perfect. Because we know we go off and we don't try to.
Right. We work on trying to be right.
We do it to the best. That's why to the best of our abilities is what we are required. That's the Lord marking you as a perfect man.
Yeah, good Judges 5 and 11.
Having a repentful, having a contrite spirit. Not, this my body. I'm gonna do what I want to do with it. I'm gonna put if I want to mark my body up, I'm gonna mark my body up.
Hey, like Lil Boosie did, Mama Lil Boosie. Hey, this all I got down here to eat. I'm broke. Yeah, what you want me to do? You broke.
You said you gotta feed me, right?
Yeah, you said you gotta feed me, right? Nah, nigga, that ain't what he talking about.
The Lord said, man should not live by bread alone. That's what He said.
Then you'll hear folks saying the dumbest
They
shit.
don't know what the hell.
Talking about, I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna die anyway.
But how you gonna die?
So you gonna choose your death.
Right.
How you gonna die?
So you gonna choose your death.
That's what Jake told me at work. Some gotta kill me.
You know? Gotta die for something.
Jay justified, bro. He'll justify any way possible. Hey, well, I'm gonna die anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Jake said.
I mean, where he put? Yeah.
That's what Jake said to be smoking.
Yeah.
Some gonna kill me.
I'm gonna kill him. I ain't gonna live forever.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. They threw out here, man. Yeah, who got the righteous acts?
I got just
You got one out?
I got one real quick. If I can get it before this.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 5 and 20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil."
Right, because that's the majority of the earth.
Yep.
That's the majority of the earth, man. Go ahead, y'all can break it down.
Oh, hey, yeah. Read it again, bro.
God, Isaiah 5 and 20. "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil."
Right. Woe unto you that call evil good and good evil. Keep going, bro.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Darkness for light, light for darkness, man.
What the
Mainly
Pope-
being Esau Edom. You got it, bro.
What that Pope said that what's that decree the Pope made, man? I think it was something about homosexuality.
Like not a sin no more.
Homosexuality not a sin no more.
You was just saying that about the
For the Lord,
they trying to make that okay. I forget who it was. It was like an actor, a comedian, or somebody that transgender was trying to give him a hug or something, and he was like,
Pastor Troy?
Yeah, Pastor Troy.
"Nah, it wasn't Pastor Troy."
I know you're talking about.
I forget who it was, but whoever it was, he was basically like, nah, I'm good. He didn't disrespect him or nothing. He was just like, I don't want no hug. I'm straight. Man, no folks.
I'm looking at him crazy.
Oh, what you mean you don't want a hug? Because he a trans man. What the fuck, man? I gotta hug everybody now. Like you gonna force people to? Nah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say they got a word called homophobic now.
Right.
Come on, man.
What you homophobic? I've been
So,
homophobic.
yeah, I can't help it. I was born this way.
Hey, I am homophobic.
Man, I'm
So why
homophobic.
I'm homophobic? Because I know what the Lord gonna do to homo.
Yeah.
I'm homophobic as a motherfucker. I don't like looking at them. I definitely don't like being close to
I don't
them.
like being around him.
I don't like having speaking to them, man. You know?
Hey, I remember being in a barber shop one day, man. One of the barbers, he was cutting a homosexual hair, and that boy was like, he cutting his hair. This the line. That boy was way out here trying to cut his hair. He like he ain't want. Cause he kind of got wide in the chair and shit. He was like, man, I ain't trying to get close up on dude, man. I know what he like. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. He trying to.
Yeah, he was way out, bro. We was like, God damn.
If I can add to it, it's what the father hands on the hand and witnesses like yeah, niggas still to my hand. I'm not, I don't care about it.
Yeah, long
Don't touch me, man. No, man, you put me against it, man.
It's like what they say, guilty by association.
Guilty by association. That's how the Lord works.
He so like it. He so like that.
Yeah, you're not condemning it. So
Lord said,
you with it.
The Lord said, who shall rise up for me against the evildoers? He said, he that is not with me is against me. So if the Lord got a problem with something, and you don't got the same problem he got with it, then you against him. That's how it works. If the Lord hates homosexuals,
That's natural.
and you don't hate homosexuals, then the Lord ain't dealing with you.
That's natural, because you walking with me, and I don't like him, and you like him. That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's
or a nigga just walk up on you out and
just
follow you.
Bow,
Hit you in the jaw. And the nigga just fall back. Hey, man, I ain't in that. Yeah, he ain't me. Hey, like, bro, whoop his ass, man. We in this shit together.
So A1 day one?
Yeah,
A1 day one, man.
I ain't feeling nobody walk up on a brother. I'm gonna hit you first. I ain't know you knew him. You know what I'm saying?
Right? When the judge is out.
Yeah, come.
This book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers.
Right, going back to what the Lord of Oxford means what? Talking about nuclear missiles, man. Go ahead.
In the places of drawing water.
Which was our captivity over here in America. You know, spiritual known in what Egypt. All right, it represents what the bondage, the captivity. You know, the water represents slavery, man. Go ahead.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's what we doing. We're rehearsing the righteous acts of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We trying. You know what I'm saying? We rehearsing. That's practicing, man. You know, what's that rehearsal? A practice, man. You trying to get it right before, you know what I'm saying, before the big test. So you putting forth effort to try to get better, man.
That's right.
You know, you're not just saying, okay, yeah, well, you trying to justify yourself. Okay, yeah, well, I know we ain't supposed to eat this, but hey, Lord, hey, what else I'm supposed to eat? You know, I'm broke. I can't afford nothing but Circle B's, Lord. That's all I got. You know. Man, that ain't gonna cut it, man. You justifying yourself, man. You know,
It's really a lack of
justifying your wickedness, bro. That's it, bro.
Yeah, that's a lack of faith, saying that the Lord will provide something clean for you to eat.
Right.
Hey, look at when he brought us out of Egypt, man. He was raining manna from heaven, bro. That's that heavenly cake. And then he told Jake, he's like, hey, on this day, you know, throw all the excess out. And you're not gonna eat on this day, but you know, you gotta trust me that, hey, I'm gonna provide again. And Jake, you know, being dumb as hell.
You know how Jake do it. Jake putting up shit.
Yeah, he
to the
held on
side.
to it. And guess what happened? They got killed because of it.
Yep.
Because of their lack of faith, man.
Yeah, trying to stack canned goods.
Ain't like the Lord ain't a man of his word. You know?
Yeah.
That's why Jake think that. That's why I say, woe to them that desire the day of the Lord. Ain't like the Lord ain't a man of his word, man. The Lord said he gonna destroy the place by fire. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. Jake like, hey, now. You know what I'm saying? I got no faith in the Lord, man. Nah, the Lord finna come and destroy this place, man.
That's right.
Not my God.
Why you storing your treasures up on this side, man? You really supposed to be storing your treasures up in heaven, man.
Yep.
Set your face on things above.
Yep.
Things on earth.
That's right.
I got
The treasures is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
That's right, brother. Not the wisdom, knowledge of this world.
But the Lord treasures is his word.
Yep.
This is why he say what? He put his word above his name. The elder had spoke on that last week. He said basically he's saying he's not gonna break his word. He's not gonna go against his word, not even for his name's sake. You know. So his word is what he holds value in, being a man of his word. You know.
That's right.
So I was trying to tell these folks I was dealing with last night, hey man, I want to hear that word of mouth shit, cause y'all know, see once you are found a liar, then it's hard, from that point, it's hard to trust you. See what I'm saying? But the Lord is a man that he should not lie, as it said in the scriptures. And he has never went back on his word. The things that the Lord has always said that he was going to do, he has always done.
That's right.
Hey, that's how we know that America is gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles.
Right.
All right.
'Cause he
Because,
said it.
hey, the word says it, man. You know. Hey, I'm gonna go back to this precept I have in 2 Peter. Brother, give me a little. Yeah. What you say? I said whatever you. Oh, okay. Well, it's all good, bro. I got 2 Peter 2:4. It says, "For if the Most High spare not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell and deliver them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment," you know, and that's speaking about us, man. You know, like we just going into, man, those chains of darkness, that's his flesh.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
So what is this hell? You know what I'm saying? What is this? So the Lord putting angels in hell now?
Right.
The Lord putting angels in an everlasting
That's
fire in the
right.
earth?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
No.
I think not. Verse 5, it says, "And spared not the old world, but Noah, but saved Noah, the eighth person, and a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly." You know? And we was just going in it. You was just going into there, bro.
Second
The
Ezra.
world was full of sin, man.
Yup.
Ungodly people, man. A world full of sinners. And it's worse now, man. So what's going to happen now? What did the Lord promise this time around, man? You know, it's going to happen by fire this time, man. You know, he's going to save his elect. And the rest of the world, man, is going to be, you know, you're going to get dealt with. You're going to get judgment, man. You know, that's what's coming. So if the Lord is a man of his word, man, you think he lying about this? You think he just talking?
You think he playing about his
Yeah,
laws?
you think he playing about his laws?
You think he playing about his laws?
Right. He's selling wolf tickets?
Sound like Craig. Name one person that play like that.
Right. Nah, all this gonna happen, man.
See what he did to Sodom, didn't you?
Right. I'm just reading, bro. Yeah. Verse 6, it says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those."
Lord out here making examples out of nations, out of wicked niggas. The Lord makes examples out of wicked niggas, man. Whole cities. You know?
Just scoff.
Yeah. And he make examples out of scoffers too.
Right.
In a minute though, there ain't gonna be no naysayers. There ain't gonna be no scoffers. It's just gonna be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You know? And that's what he gonna turn the scoffing into.
They gonna be looking for us, bro, trying to ask, hey, where them guys at?
We gonna be laughing at you.
Yeah.
Y'all smile.
We gonna be the guys you gonna be asking if though we gonna be the guys you gonna be asking where them guys at too.
Yeah.
And when you ask us that, we gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Because that's what the Lord said. He can say when your calamity come upon you, he gonna laugh at you.
He gonna
Yeah, you
laugh
know
at
this
you.
all loving,
He'll
all
mock your
good,
prayer
all the
time.
time God. He gonna laugh at you when you catching hell.
Alright, it says making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
That's right.
Making an example.
The opposite of that. Hey, no, you. I don't want it. In that day, oh, you know that.
Ain't that the one you know right there?
Hey, we gonna be dug out.
Look,
Hey,
look,
man.
bro.
Y'all gonna keep us protected.
It's gonna flip, bro.
Hey, that's the spirit, man.
Right. That was an example.
Example right there.
You wanna know them guys? Walk past them.
Hey, we ain't nobody to know, man. You know, we just, hey, we humbly say that we happy and we proud to know the Lord. You know, but we like at the same time, we not just trying to shit on everybody, but hey, people finna get shitted on, man. We come out here to tell you, hey, you don't get right, you finna get shitted on, man. Hey, and that look you had in your face when you walk by us.
You know,
Hey, matter of fact, get that in Malachi. where it say, yea, all the wicked, all that do proudly. Malachi 3, Salakas. Malachi 4.
Hey, if I can add to that, cause we out here trying to tell you to get to know the Lord, man.
Exactly.
Repent, seek ye the Lord, man. Know the Lord. Don't know us. Know the name of the
Get to
Lord.
know the Lord. Yeah, exactly. Get to know the Lord, man.
by the true power, you know what I'm saying?
power,
Not that that fake Caesar Borgia power that they put down the earth, man. Not him, man.
Hey, nah. You know what they gonna hit you with?
He love everybody.
Man, my God, I got a personal relationship.
Yeah.
No, I got a free.
You don't know this one.
I've been holding.
Hey, that's how they come though. Man, my God, I got a personal relationship.
Right.
Go ahead and go.
All right, cuz this is the book of Sirach 6 and 1. That one's up to 17.
Hey, let him get that Malachi right there.
All right, cuz.
Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. And all the proud, yea.
Hey, the same way what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. That was a day that burned as an oven. that was the example, right?
The example.
All right. So now the Lord prophesied again through Malachi. Behold. Go ahead.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Now you can apply that. You can apply that to the thermonuclear destruction,
That's right.
or you can apply that just to Jacob's trouble. Because the Lord said he lay on affliction and scourges, basically for
amendment.
amendment.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's gonna when the shit get raw and uncut out here. Like how we speak, is the way we speak is because of the judgment that's coming. It's gonna speak to you way worse than what we saying to you.
That's right.
And you can think it's a game. You can give your proud looks, all right? You can nod your head, scoff, grit your teeth, snub your nose up. That shit ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. Because the Lord's word is gonna come.
Right. And then there's a bit of a thing too, cause they gonna be like they was yelling it to me. You know what I'm saying?
And when he whooping your ass, you gonna hear his voice.
Yeah.
The Lord said he gonna come with his rebuke with flames of fire.
Not candy, not roses, not teddy bear. He said with flames of fire, man.
Right.
So why y'all out here talking like that? It's Valentine's Day.
Hey, contrary to the Christian doctrine.
Why you yelling at me?
See, my pastor said the Lord coming back with all love. Show me in the scripture.
Your pastor gonna have to explain that shit to you. when he getting the same love your ass getting you gonna be looking like, hold on, this ain't the love that you. This ain't the love you was telling us about.
This ain't love.
This ain't love, right?
Yeah. You call this love? I'm starving. I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? My kid just died.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? What about getting shot left and right?
Hey.
Call this love?
Hey, cause when you really go to it, the Lord hate wickedness, and he love his elect. He chastise us. We get it right now.
Yep.
He really love Israel as a whole. But he gonna put an ass whooping on. You know how you growing up, you had brothers or something. You ever had somebody in your family growing up with you like, man, he bad as hell. And when mom and daddy got on their ass, you knew, goddamn, I ain't never got it like that. You know what I'm saying?
He got the worst ass.
He got the worst ass. That's how 2/3 of our people gonna get. The Lord got a special ass whooping for 2/3 of his people. You see?
Then it's the last ass whooping too.
I've been telling you over and over and over again. You keep doing the same thing. You know what's gonna happen? Hey, just like we went into that lesson, bro, about the report card. The bad report.
Hey, just take the underwear out, everything. I just want straight skin.
Get butt naked.
Straight skin.
When I come in there, you had everything out.
Shit, that's the worst ass whooping ever.
Hey, we were talking about like Jake, man. Jake be getting into it, boy, when he whooping ass, man. Remember I told you, cat I know, man. He swinging the belt so hard, he knocking ass off his son's ass. You know how the chop bars come in? Pow! He's showing the ass coming out. They take pride in the ass whooping. Where you think he got the spirit from, man, to do that shit, man? Y'all about
Hey man, y'all see the spirit we in? How we talking about an ass whooping, but we laughing. Hey, that's how it's gonna be when we see 2/3 of our people get that. We gonna be like, ooh.
I already got mine. I already got mine. You gonna be back to I went first. I took mine first. We ain't gonna have to take none of that, man. We gonna be sitting back looking like, I told that nigga. I told him to stop. You know how you know it hurt. You look, you like, ooh, but you enjoying that shit. You laugh. You laugh. Like shit.
I got precept for you.
This is Jude 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, and set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Right.
You know, going back to that, you know, setting an example, man. You know, you gotta understand, like, Sodom and Gomorrah were like huge cities, like Las Vegas or something.
Right.
Everybody was going there to you know, pop anything. You know, you could do whatever, get drunk, get high. They probably had, you know.
Oh yeah, they had all that shit.
They had all that stuff back then, you know. You know, they were going way off, man. Bestiality, pedophilia, orgies. And he said, all right, I'm gonna make an example out of these cities, man. To this day, they have no idea where those cities were, man. Hey, and he made an example out of Pompeii, because they were doing the same shit there. And then Esau says, oh, it's from volcanic ash. Hell no, man.
No, that's the Lord.
Volcanic ash doesn't leave statues of, you know, people in the midst of the act, man.
Right.
That was a spiritual fire, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
All right, come.
Go ahead, this bag what you talking about. Well, y'all can on the ass whooping.
This First Peter
we get our ass whooped first. Go ahead.
I got one too, huh?
Okay,
This is 1 Peter 3 and 14. But if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of this terror, neither be troubled.
See? Yeah, because we suffering right now, man. You know, for righteousness' sake, man. We suffering in the name of Yahweh Shema Shah. So, hey, the Lord gonna have mercy on us, man. But hey, you know, we still getting our ass whooped. We not getting off either. But hey, it ain't gonna be nothing like it ain't gonna be nothing like what the rest of our nation got coming, man. You know, the ones who don't care, the ones who you know, like we was talking about in that lesson about the 2/3 bad report card. Yeah. You look at them grades. God damn it, you ain't even trying. All zeros.
Bragging about, you know, you had them Jakes, they took pride in F's.
They took pride in
That reminds me of that nigga Lil Boosie. So you taking pride in going off.
Oh yeah, all right.
Okay. And like you saying, see, we getting whooped for righteousness' sake right now.
Yeah.
Like when they ask what become, like you said, we like, we already got mine. I already got mine out the way.
We can sit back.
That's why you niggas gonna come back in the kingdom to everlasting shame, cause we still gonna be laughing at the ass whoopings you got.
Yup.
We like, damn, nigga.
Man, you got your ass
toe up on the other side.
You know how they do the bad report card and try to hide it? They ain't even hiding it no more.
That was the spirit.
Niggas think they finna take the L and make it an A.
We just looked it up. I said we just looked it up.
Hey, my favorite one, I know my little brother be like, this ain't my real grade. Teacher says you gotta come back.
I still got 9 more weeks before the real one comes out.
Yeah, this progress. This progress report.
I used to still teach a white out. On everything, I still teach a white out. And wipe out my bad grades. And just put a C on that motherfucker. I ain't see, I knew I was making no damn A's and B's. I put a C on that bitch on a D, goddamn. I tried to hide them F's, goddamn.
Fire now.
I try to hide them F's.
Yeah. Hey, Oscar, you know for sure when you got an F, if you got an F, man, that's not even trying. You ain't giving no effort, man.
Yep.
If you got an F, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no say, well, I got a 59. You know what I'm saying? No, man. Yeah, you got an F. You flunk it out. You ain't giving a damn.
He got one more out.
Verse 17, jumping down to 17. For it is better if the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua be so that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing.
Right, so I'd rather take this ass whooping now, you know, going through the fiery trial now, than that ass whooping that the Lord gonna bring when Jacob trouble comes.
Yep.
See, which one you rather do?
Yep.
You rather take the whipping on the hand or the whipping on the ass?
Exactly.
Man, they get my hand. Wagga, 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 wagga. Put it down.
Yep.
And you rather take the ass whooping.
Yeah.
Can't sit there.
You hear me?
You gonna play tough.
You want, yeah, okay.
Alright.
Shit.
I figured this
Yeah,
out.
come. Go ahead,
Like I
Doc.
said, one. This 1 Corinthians 11, start 31. It said, for if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
That we should not be condemned with the world.
Hey, we not gonna go through the shit they going through, man. The Lord putting us through our tribulations now, man. All right, but what? It's for a good cause, man. You know what? The kingdom of heaven. That's why I say it's better to suffer for righteous than evil doing.
Right.
Because the evil doing, they finna get it. The one that created evil, doing the evil, man, the Lord finna fuck them up.
Jake, two-thirds of our people are so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're finna get it, man. They gonna know the devil by pain.
Yep.
That's why we casting out, fishing out. The Lord chasing us out, man. That's a love for us, man.
Yep.
You know, it's a, what's that, Hebrews 12:6?
He chasing the ones that love him.
The one they love, man.
He chasing those that he loves.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
You know, so the ones like Jacob Trouble finna come, you know, it's very nigh, you know.
Yeah, he ain't chasing the 2/3 like that, because he already know. When I get home, yeah, it's mine.
Right.
Yep. Your ass is grass.
The Lord making us fight, man. Right. You know, but 2/3, they
don't got no fear.
don't have fear.
Chill.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they got cherry out. Right there.
Stop.
Nah, it's cruising. Yeah, it's cruising. Kind of like how about you shot. Yeah, it's cruising. Check out.
Oh, yes.
It's just cruising, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's just cruising. Nah.
It look just like that. But that's the stop right there. But it look just like
Yeah, but you can see them all, they cruising.
Yeah, they're cruising though. Yep, that's it. This one.
Angels backing us up. They like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They got it coming.
Hey, you got death angels, man.
Man.
Hey, these death angels finna go
sure is a
hectic, man.
I got
Wow.
scripture on
Nah.
They said let the angel of the Lord persecute them, man. Like, you got something to add?
I got something real quick. This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
Yeah.
And if first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Meaning those who know they Israelites, man.
Yeah, I not just bring that precept out again you just read. About the
This 1 Corinthians 11:32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world.
see?
Damn.
That's what I'm gonna deal with the world, man.
Let me get out whooping first, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get out the way, man.
Y'all get out the way.
Hey, take it in stride, man. Hey, it don't feel good when it's happening, because when that fire on you, nobody like that fire, man. When it's on them, I remember getting the ass whooping, man. It feel like my daddy put an iron on my ass, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit hot. I'm talking about steaming hot.
Yeah, that's steam.
Yeah, like you pour some water on and smoke come off your ass, boy. You like, damn. But yeah,
Hey, but we
Yeah,
understand.
it's simple, bro.
But we understand why we going through it, though.
Yep.
Like
That's-
slavery.
Yep.
Jake in the word.
Disobey.
Jake, they don't understand why we went went through hardcore bondage, slavery, man. And why we still enslaved to this day.
Shit, Jake don't even
Jake don't care, bro. Jake don't even care, man. Hey, you see you look at those old slave movies, man, like Roots, 12 Years a Slave or something like. Jake don't even want to see it. Ah, man, I don't want to see that, man. When we was all fucked up and stuff like.
What's Snoop Dogg say?
I don't want to see that slave shit.
Yeah, I don't see that slave shit. Remind me of some shit Snoop Dogg said. Well, that was like, come on, bro.
This is our history,
This our
man.
history,
The Lord hasn't forgot about this, man. The Lord hasn't forgot about nothing what he done to his people, man.
That's right, bro.
So-called Puerto Ricans, the Hispanics, Negroes, the Lord hasn't forgot about none of this, man. So Esau gotta pay all the heathens, man. Elam, Moab, all of them, man. But like you were saying about that heat, man. Boys, the Lord always told us though, come son me, prepare yourself for temptation. When you're changed to a lower state, be cheerful. Take a cheerful part. But so about the second chapter, man. Because we going through it first, man. That's the only way.
That's why I said good is suffer well doing and what evil doing.
Yeah.
Cause there's suffering that's coming to America, man. Hey, shit, Jake ain't gonna back a hold up. Hey, they ain't got the cheat code. It's over with.
Jake gonna be finished, man. No mercy out here.
Oh, there you go right there.
Right.
Y'all got to see the good in this time.
Hey, call all your
I let your
like a
right
star.
there.
You feel like a star too.
Yeah, it came down closer, bro.
Hold on, let me get a good
Hey,
view.
you know how you playing the game and you about to die. You got the little life left.
Yeah.
You ain't got no cheat code because they didn't put a cheat code in. You got life.
I got one life left.
It's over
That
with,
shit
man.
over.
The cheat code you have a shot. And y'all ain't got that. Y'all ain't got your how about your mouth shot. So y'all assed out, man.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, brother, get the follow precept and close out. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, bring it out.
It's been a little minute for that figure, you know what I'm saying?
This is 1 Corinthians 10:6. Now these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after the evil things as they also lusted.
Yeah, we not lusting after. We not lusting after the things that these people are lusting after, man. We trying to receive the kingdom, bro. Yeah, salvation, man. Everlasting life, man. The new bodies. All right, that's what we lust after, man. That's what we trying to obtain, man. All right, keep on. That was it.
That's why I said these left one example, man.
Right.
We see the example of the wicked, you know what I'm saying, through the scriptures. If you been wicked, you see what they gonna get.
Yep.
The Lord show you example every day. We know. You know what I'm saying? That's why he say, what manner of person shall you be? Knowing this. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the reward of the wicked.
Right.
What manner of person shall you be, man? Come on.
Say look at you and hasten in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, if you really understand what the Lord all about, and say that the Lord love is nothing but roughly paraphrase, let's say the Lord love is judgment.
Oh, yeah. Love and kindness.
Yeah, the Lord love is known by the judgment that He executes. So there's all kind of examples in the scripture of the judgment that the Lord executes. Alright?
And then one say it's a privilege thing to follow the hand of the Lord.
Fall to the hands of the living power, man. So if you really understand what the Lord is all about, you're gonna fear Him, right? And you're gonna be looking forward to the day that He comes and slay all the ones that don't fear Him.
Right.
Because if you don't get right, if you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, or your line go back to one of these tribes of the nation of Israel, the Lord gonna start at you first. That's right. You the one who He has put requirements on. You the one that He requires to uphold His judgment.
That's right.
You know, hey, why the hell ain't you doing what I told you to do?
Yeah.
We ain't worried about them.
Oh, man.
What about you? That's like your son get in some trouble.
Yeah. He telling everybody else that was with him. Such and such. Moab was with me.
Yeah.
Ammon was with. Ammon was there.
Man,
Esau came too. I don't give a damn.
I tell you
When I tell your ass, I gave you a lot of statues to man. I ain't give that shit to them. What the hell you doing?
But Esau said it's okay. He sold it in the store.
Then you know your mom like, who the fuck is Esau? I just told you to do.
I got him.
They make the ass gonna be the worst.
Hey, what mama say? Your friend jump out the bridge, you gonna jump out the bridge too?
Martin Luther King said. Jesse Jackson said. The Lord ain't trying to hear that.
That's right, bro.
He finna get his ass whooped too, cause I'm just trying to find out why he told you that shit.
He ain't know what I said either. You know?
Right.
Man, leave the blind and most of
Right.
Hey, so with that, you want to say Rock Thy Yahweh?
Rock Thy Yahweh.
Rock Thy Yahweh Shai.
Rock Thy Yahweh Shai.
Rock Thy Yahweh.
Rock Thy Yahweh.
Rock Thy Yahweh Shai.
Rock Thy Yahweh Shai.
Rock Thy Yahweh.
Rock Thy Yahweh.
Rock Thy Yahweh Shai.
Rock Thy Yahweh Shai.
All under glory and power too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Hey, double honors to our elders, our great apostles, and peace and blessing, and hopefully elect. Hey, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and salvation is there that we believe. Keep pushing, hold tight, brothers. We almost out of here. Next time, get it.
Above!
Above, above!